talking about something that doesn't yet exist is quite challenging, and it makes you have to be really good and tight about how you talk about it. I remember so many conversations trying to explain this thing, and there's no point of reference. Again, there's nothing like crowdfunding. Like, this is, starting from the very basics, people are like, this is what you're talking about is crazy. If entrepreneurship is about building the biggest business possible or the fastest growing thing possible, that's like a very limited worldview. To me, it starts with imagining what can entrepreneurship be about? What is it that we actually need in our world, and what is it that needs to exist and be created? And I don't think those are things that are making more money. I think those are things that are serving many other functions of society. And so I think inclusivity starts with really the question of what it means to be entrepreneurial. Well, I'm one of 3 co-founders of Kickstarter, and I didn't want to be an entrepreneur. That had never been a goal in life, but I believed in this idea. It just seemed true and important and necessary. People who are motivated to be just entrepreneurial, not something I identify with or connect with really, but people that feel a calling of like, everyone tells me I'm wrong, but I just know that this is true and the world could be this way. Those are people I feel a lot of kinship with. I've enjoyed being here very much. I've met such great people, a mix of people starting their own things as well as people helping other people start their own things. But I've experienced a lot of enthusiasm and people excited to think about the world in a different way. Whenever you get the chance to be in a community of other people who have similar aspirations, challenges, struggles, we all have pretty similar fears and anxieties about making something, doing something. We're all convinced of our inadequacy and that we're going to blow it. You know, those feelings came up in all the conversations I had today as certainly a part of my story. And those are things that I think people struggle with internally. And so to have the opportunity to know that they're not alone in that being a struggle, I think is really powerful and really positive. So I really heard those things back, which even as I'm sharing that story, like hearing that from other people makes me feel good to know that I'm not alone in those things too.